All eyes in the NFL on MetLife Stadium in the Meadowlands of New Jersey, where the Seahawks come to visit.
No matter who it is, no matter where it is, it's about executing on the field. So I'm just focused on being the quarterback of this team and letting the writers write the stories.
Geno Smith says returning to New York cannot be about him and is only about the Seahawks getting to 3-1.
Obviously, you know, it's a special place for me, being back in New York and being back home. These whole 13 months, I've been preparing for this moment, and here we are.
Opportunities right now. Get your mind right. 60 minutes, get your mind right. Protect our brothers.
Back home, let me go ahead and take my shoes off and get comfortable.
The lights are bright for sure. You know, it's a nameless, faceless opponent. I had that moment of closure when I signed, and I'm all Seahawks now.
Monday night, baby. New York. Let's get it done and get the hell out of here. What another great week to play with your brother. Play for each other. Go out there and dominate these boys. Leave no mistakes on the field.
One thing for sure, they're going to try to pressure Daniel Jones, the quarterback of the Giants. He's thrown only 2 touchdowns this season so far with 4 interceptions, and he's been sacked 12 times.
It's going to start with us tonight. Bring your physicality. Bring your mental physicality. And let's run these motherfuckers out this. And let's go home.
Welcome, everybody, to Monday Night Football here with the Seahawks taking on the Giants. Seattle at 2-1. The Giants 1-2 on the year. Jones under center on 1st and 10. Play fake. 7-step drop. Looks. Now he's going to scramble out to the right side. Now he dumps it off underneath. Ball is caught, and Jamal Adams absolutely plants Paris Campbell, the receiver. Jones has got room to scramble right side. Pulls the ball down. Is tripped up and knocked down at about his 30. And Jamal Adams is down. He's slow to get up.
Oh, no. He saw he got kicked in the head, and so he misses this game, and he'll be back out there. So it's just a little glitch.
Seahawks defense back on the field minus Jamal Adams, who has gone to the locker room to get checked out. 1st and 10 at the 25. Play fake. Jones steps away from a sack. Being chased, gets hit, ball comes out. Fumble Seahawks. Seahawks have it. It's Brooks. Spins out of a tackle. Fights his way down the sideline. The Seahawks are in business. 1st and 10 with the football. The forced fumble by Mario Edwards Jr. and Brooks recovers it.
I used to play running back in high school. People don't know. So if I get another chance, I'm going to score next time.
Slow down! Get that! Next one, Chin.
Here's Rio.
Hey, come back 10-4, baby. Let's go.
Geno out of the shotgun has Walker beside him, awaiting the snap. Geno takes it. Steps up in the pocket, scrambles away to his right side, looking to the end zone, fires a dart in the back of the end zone. DK, does he have his feet? And he does! Touchdown! Seahawks! After recovering a fumble, they're not going to let it stay there. They're going to stick it in the end zone, and they do.
This is the end of the first quarter.
Hey, let's start working those inside counters, man. Take it high and then come inside.
Again, getting back to the line of scrimmage quickly are these Giants. Jones again out of the shotgun. Takes the snap, hands it off. Hit in the backfield. Draymond Jones says, "You're not getting away from me, sport." 10:50 to play in the first half. Smith steps up in the pocket, looks, fires a dart. Ball is slapped back. Geno pulls it down, runs around the left side, and is slammed out of bounds on the far side. And he looks like he's favoring his leg just a little bit. It looks like Drew Lock is on his way into this football game.
Yes, the injuries are concerning. You don't ever want guys to get hurt, but I think this team is built to withstand those.
What happened to Geno? Is Drew in there? Am I tripping? That is Drew.
Lock from the shotgun. Slot to the near side. Takes the snap. 4-man rush by the Giants. Lock is going to scramble. Throws near side. Wide open. Fant. First down up the near sideline. Still up the sideline. Still up the sideline.
Yeah! Let's go!
Let's go!
First off, it was cool to complete a pass to him in a separate uniform. He does what Noah does when he gets the ball in his hand. He just makes plays.
Ken Walker III, the single setback. Motion is Bobo. Hand off to Walker inside. He is in. Touchdown, Seahawks!
Let's get it!
Let's go!
And Drew Lock leads Seattle to a touchdown on his first drive as a Seahawk, 14-3 game.
Jones going to go out of the shotgun again. He's got Breida in the backfield with him. and 2 receivers far side. Seattle's going to blitz. Jones steps up. Jones gets hit. Jones is going to go down. Bobby Wagner.
I think the last game we had a lot of pressures, but not as many sacks, and so I feel like this game we turned those pressures into sacks.
Bobby going crazy, though. That's my dog. He going crazy.
Here we go. Seahawks defense trying to stand up here and stop the Giants on 4th and 1. Play fake. Jones looks to throw. Starts to run around. Maffei's chasing him. Jones got running room. He's going to have a first down. He's heading for the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 5-yard line.
I thought the QB did a nice job of running. You know, Daniel did a good job of being really resourceful and keeping them alive and stuff.
And with under 2 to go in the 3rd quarter, it's 2nd down and goal for the Giants, down by 11.
Let's go, D! Let's go, D!
So Jones from the shotgun. Breida beside him in the backfield. Seattle looks like they want to rush 4. And they do. Jones is going to throw. Throws near side. Ball picked up. Witherspoon comes near side. Down the sidelines. Jones chasing him. He cuts back inside. Picks up blockers. Still being chased. Witherspoon far side. 20, 15, 10, 5. He is in.
Hey, that's how we got him. That's how we got him. I got you 6.
Witherspoon never had a defensive touchdown at Illinois, but he goes 97 yards. That kid has had some start to his NFL career.
We ran basically a return route, so I jumped it. He threw the ball. I just tried to get to the box. That was really my whole mindset. It's a big play, changing momentum. We go up another touchdown, so our mindset kind of changed when we go back on defense. We can run different coverages and stuff.
This is why we took him. He gets this game of football, and it comes easy to him, and he's an explosive, dynamic player.
I think it was, 2 sacks, a pick. He played really, really well. He's really coming into his zone every time he plays.
I need a good big-gap push, bro. I'm beating him on the edge. He's just stepping up.
Coming up on 12 minutes to play in the game. Breida stays in the backfield. Jones is going to throw. Here comes the rush. Jones goes down again. Chenanosu gets to it first.
Finally, come on. Hey, come on. Now you get your hit tested. Finally. Yeah.
I'm probably altogether most proud of is how we played in the second half for the last 3 weeks. That finishing mentality is really, really valuable to us, and we're going to try to keep building on it.
Here we go, 1st and 10 from his own 13. Jones wants to throw. Pulls the ball down. He's going to get hit and go down again.
Yeah, Mom. Yeah. Let's go.
It was a great night for Clint and the guys on defense. The variety of ways that we came after him, used everybody on the field just about. You got to give Clint a ton of credit.
What a night for the defense. Here's a 2nd and 10. Jones again from the shotgun. Seattle rushes 4. Jones has time, stands strong, now he gets rid of it. Overthrown, intercepted. It's Diggs, breaks free, bringing it up the near side. 40, midfield, tackled at the 45 of the Giants.
Come on, baby. Yeah, way to be a captain. Way to go, baby. Let's go, Cap. Pick me up. Everybody eat, B. Everybody eats, B. You gonna split the bag? You gonna split the bag?
Finally, man.
I'm right there with you. We can take the rest of it.
Golly.
Get rid of your helmet.
11 sacks? 11 sacks?
It's 11 or 10.
It was a tough, hard-fought game early in this one, but the Seahawks now make it 6-0 at MetLife Stadium.
Walk in your trap and take over your trap, man. Walk in your trap and take over your trap.
Monday Night Football. Big dogs. We out.
I can't even see out the shades, though. Why don't y'all see we in New York? Yo, with the big dogs in New York.
It just reminds us that we're just getting started with a lot of hope and looking toward the future and developing the young guys. Just gives us the confidence that we're going to keep getting better.